Hello and welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's been a while since I did my 2023 bullet journal setup, and if you haven't seen it yet, I am going to be linking it over here, and if you want to watch that, because it's a good one. And I just wanted to take some time to really thank you guys for a positive response on that video. I didn't realize how much I would love just sitting down and journaling and chatting with you guys, so I'm really excited to make this a permanent series in this channel if I don't get lazy. But today we are going to be setting up my February bullet journal, so you know the drill. Grab your hot beverage of your choice. I have my hot tea because I'm a little sick, so if you hear it, I'm so sorry. And yeah, let's get into it. We are picking it back up where we left off. I still can't believe it's already February, and I feel like I'm gonna start these bullet journal videos with the same exact sentiment, and it's gonna get really annoying soon, but it's true. What is time? For this month's spread, I really am so inspired with cozy winter indoor scenes, and so in my title page, I am using this scrapbook paper for my wallpaper. Here I am just creating a nice little window where I can paint a nice winter scene outside and a cozy indoor scene inside, because really, if we are being honest, what is the best way to enjoy winter than from the comfort of your own home? I don't know if anyone else can relate, but January is just always the roughest month for me in terms of my mental health. Seasonal depression, the fact that the sun sets before 5 p.m., overcast days, the fact that we haven't had a proper snow day in a very long time, it all just adds up, and I just gotta say that I'm really happy to be done with January already. Since the Lunar New Year just passed and brought with it the Year of the Rabbit according to the Chinese zodiac, I really wanted to incorporate that into my journal, and I am just so obsessed with Beatrix Potter's illustrations, especially her rabbits. They are just so cute and they make me feel so warm and cozy, and so I wanted to take that inspiration and bring it into my February spread. Going back to the journal, I am using some watercolors to loosely paint a winter mountain scene outside, and in hindsight, it probably would have been so much easier if I had painted and layered the window on top, but honestly, I just don't have that kind of foresight most of the times, so we are rolling with it. It is time to put the rabbits in their home, and I just love this so much. They are so cute and cozy, and they fit right in. For the title, I wanted to emulate the framed cross-stitch art that I feel like everybody's grandma has in their house. It is so old-fashioned and also so reminiscent of simpler home lives, and I thought it would be the perfect addition to this page. The more I'm getting older, I feel like I'm getting drawn to a slower living kind of lifestyle. The hustle culture truly does not appeal to me anymore, and sometimes I kind of just want to run away to a rural town and be a homesteader where I can grow and make my own food and create things by hand and just live more intentionally. For this next spread, I am keeping it very minimal. I'm using that same green gingham paper and some pines for my borders, and this is going to be my monthly log for February, where I am going to be creating my calendar and leaving myself a little bit of space for some important notes and things to remember for the month. I don't know if you'll notice, but I actually made a big mistake here, and I recorded the exact moment I realized that I messed up, and here it is. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Ah! Wait, what? Wouldn't it be so nice if there was an extra day of the week? Although, knowing myself, I probably will end up wasting this day by sleeping or something like that. What would you do with an extra day? Looking at this whole month in a glance, it is a very short month with only 28 days, but I really do love it. I am in a journey of trying to teach myself how to love winter as a season, and February feels like winter with an end in sight. Whether it be the groundhog emerging from its burrow and looking for its shadow to tell us the supposed number of winter weeks left, or just the fact that the sun sets a little later in the day, it really gives me a little bit more space to enjoy winter but anticipate its end. In this next page, I am creating my mood tracker for the month, and this is a very important feature of my bullet journal for me because I get to see my mental health and track it in a more visual way. And here I am just creating a china cabinet, again like you would see in your grandma's house, and of course some bunnies. And because I like to make things much harder for myself, I decided on painting the cabinet as well as the rabbits, and also drawing 28 individual teacup and saucer sets to signify each day of February. And the idea was to assign a color for each mood and fill it in as I go so that by the end of February I will have a fully colored shelf. Here I'm creating a legend of some of the moods that I want to track for this month. I am also assigning a color for each of the moods, and I chose the brightest, most cheerful color for happy days, so by the end of the month, hopefully, my cabinet is gonna look nice and bright. For this month's habit tracker, I am keeping the setup very minimal. I am writing down the days of the month with the corresponding days of the week and using that whole left-hand side to write some of the habits that I want to track for this month. I did a no-buy month for January, which I plan to somewhat continue into February by switching it into a low-buy month, so wish me good luck. I also took out soda from my diet because I have a soda addiction and I've been doing really well, so we're gonna keep tracking that for this month. Also, I added some really gentle habits that I want to track, like getting some sunlight and moving my body even just a little bit. For this next page, I am using the same design that I did for my monthly log to create a brain dump page. And I don't know why that was so hard to say for some reason, but I just thought it would be really nice to have a place on here to be able to write things that I might forget, or passwords, random 3 a.m. thoughts, and just a bunch of random stuff, really. For my daily logs, I wanted to create Dutch doors just because I didn't want to have to decorate every single one of these pages, and it was getting a little late, and so I cut 3 of those and started decorating the 4th page. I also made another one of these February cross-stitch paintings and put that on the 4th page as well. Bringing it back to our theme, I painted some sleeping bunnies, although some of them aren't sleeping, very much relatable. And I drew 4 of them because I divided 28 by 7, which is the number of back-to-back pages, and that is the kind of division that I'm going to be doing. I don't know why I'm doing some math here, but they are so cute, and I will be giving them blankets very shortly. Here I'm writing the days of February all the way up to 28, and this is my first time doing a Dutch door daily log, and I gotta say I am so impressed by how easy it is to do. It is a genius lazy hack for people who want their daily logs to be nice and decorated but don't want to have to do it in every single one of them. Like, imagine having to paint and draw these bunnies every single time. I probably would have lost my mind, and also it was getting dark, but I am really happy with how it ended up with. Here is a quick flip through of my February bullet journal, starting with the title page, which took a ridiculous amount of time to do, but is sure to give a boost of serotonin every time I see it. Next is my monthly log with my calendar and a special place to put some more information. Next is my mood tracker, which is a nice china cabinet with 28 cups and saucers, as well as my habit tracker with the things that I want to track for this month. Then we have a brain dump page, and finally, my February daily logs with the 4 sleeping bunnies. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I can't believe our time has come to an end, but no worries because we'll do it again in a month for my March setup. And since you're already here, if you wanted to check out my travel vlogs, I'm gonna be putting them over here and over here. Just a thought. And yeah, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.